Welcome to the Electoral Commission of Queensland's webinar about compliance in the 2024 local government elections. The ecq is the independent regulator of election participants in Queensland. We administer and promote compliance with the laws under the Local Government Electoral Act 2011, including but not limited to prohibited donations, electoral expenditure caps, dedicated campaign bank account requirements, disclosure of gifts, loans, and electoral expenditure, group campaign activity, third-party expenditure and registration, and authorization of electoral material. The ecq takes its commitment to electoral compliance seriously. For the 2024 local government elections, we will continue to work with you to help you meet your obligations for the election. We will respond to notifications about non-compliance that we receive, and we will monitor for non-compliance and take enforcement action where appropriate. We also expect you, as an election participant, to educate yourself about your obligations for the election. The ecq has many resources available on its website, including fact sheets, handbooks, and videos, to help you understand and comply with your election obligations. If you have announced or nominated as a candidate with us, or if your party has endorsed a candidate in the election, we will email you regularly about your obligations in the lead up to, during, and after an election. Please ensure you read any correspondence that we send you and let us know if your contact details change. If you are unsure about your obligations or need assistance at any point, please contact us. We will help to resolve any issues and clarify your obligations. We also expect you to cooperate with us to resolve any non-compliance matters that may arise. This includes taking remedial action if we request you to. You are required by law to keep any records that relate to the election for a minimum of 5 years. If we ask you for these records, you will need to provide them to us. Finally, if you have received a fine or warning letter from us in the past for failure to meet your obligations, we expect that you learn from these actions and do not repeat the same offenses in the current election. The ecq receives a large number of notifications about non-compliance during an election. While all notifications will be reviewed, the ecq cannot commit to resolving all matters before Election Day. If you wish to report a potential non-compliance matter to us, please ensure to include appropriate evidence to assist the ecq in investigating the matter, such as photographs, videos, or correspondence. Compliance matters are treated confidentially, which means that you may not receive specific details about the outcome of any matters you reported to us. If you believe you personally have not complied with one of your election obligations, we encourage you to let us know as soon as possible, and we will assist you as best as we can. Not all matters relating to an election are regulated by the ecq. On the slide are a list of matters that are not under the jurisdiction of the ecq, and the relevant authority who should be contacted about these matters instead. For matters relating to violent conduct by candidates or candidate workers, or for stolen or damaged election signs, please contact the Queensland Police Service. For matters relating to the placement of election signs, please contact your local council if the signs are on local roads, or the Department of Transport and Main Roads for signs on state-controlled roads. For matters relating to corrupt conduct, contact the Crime and Corruption Commission. For online abuse or bullying complaints, please contact the e-Safety Commissioner. Finally, for matters relating to councillor conduct, please contact the Office of the Independent Assessor. If you would like more information about the ecq compliance's approach, or our commitments and expectations, or our compliance and enforcement policy, please visit our website at www.ecq.qld.gov.au. You can also review the legislation itself. The Local Government Electoral Act 2011 prescribes the requirements for election participants in a local government election. Or you can contact the ecq by email to ecq@ecq.qld.gov.au or by phoning 1300-881-665. Just remembering that we can only provide general advice, so if you need specific advice regarding your obligations for the election, you may need to seek independent legal advice. The ecq has an active compliance team who will be monitoring for non-compliance before, during, and after the election. The compliance team will also be conducting compliance reviews of election disclosure returns lodged by election participants, which are expected to commence as soon as the Monday after the election. While carrying out its compliance reviews, The ecq's compliance team will check for discrepancies between bank accounts and disclosure returns, undisclosed income, prohibited or anonymous donations, expenditure cap breaches, and other non-compliance issues, such as failure to use a dedicated campaign bank account. If you are contacted by the ecq in relation to a compliance review of your disclosures returns for the election, you should respond as soon as possible to resolve the matter quickly and efficiently. Thank you very much for watching our webinar. We appreciate your time and hope that the information provided has been useful to you.